Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt reached divorce settlement after 8-year legal battle. The pair married in 2014 and split 2 years later, with Jolie later claiming that Pitt was abusive toward her and their children.
Seriously, what the fuck?
But he was cleared of the allegations in an investigation and the FBI declined to press charges. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have reached a divorce settlement, her lawyer said Monday, ending an 8-year-long contentious legal battle. In a statement, Jolie's attorney James Simon said the agreement is just one part of a long ongoing process. Frankly, Angelina is exhausted, but she is relieved this one part is over, he added.
Nice.
When Jolie filed for divorce, Simon said in the statement, she and the children left all of the properties they had shared with Mr. Pitt, and since that time she has focused on finding peace and healing for their family. Jolie and Pitt signed off on a default declaration in Los Angeles Superior Court on Monday, saying they entered into a written agreement on their marital and property rights, according to the Associated Press. The settlement, which a judge will need to sign off on, says the two give up the right to any future spousal support, the AP reports. Pitt and Jolie, who have 6 children, married in 2014 after first meeting on the set of the 2005 movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Jolie filed for divorce in 2016 and later claimed that Pitt had physically abused her and their children during a private jet flight from Europe.
Are you sure about that?
The FBI launched an investigation over the incident but declined to press charges, and the Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services in 2016 cleared Pitt in an investigation over alleged child abuse. A judge declared in 2019 that Jolie and Pitt were divorced and single, but the two still needed to resolve issues of child custody and asset splitting. In 2021, the private judge that the two had hired to handle their divorce was disqualified over an unreported conflict of interest, vacating his custody decision and causing the pair to have to start over. During the dispute, 4 of the couple's children became adults, negating the need for a custody agreement for them. And one of their children, Shiloh, was granted court approval earlier this year to officially drop Pitt from her name. The use of the private judge kept many of the details from Jolie and Pitt's legal back and forth under wraps. The divorce settlement doesn't affect a separate legal dispute about a French winery, Chateau Miraval, that they owned. Pitt sued over Jolie's sale of her half of the winery. He accused Jolie of reneging on an unwritten agreement that they wouldn't sell their stakes in the business they bought in 2012 without each other's consent. But some information has been revealed through the Miraval lawsuit. Jolie shared details of the private plane altercation in 2016, that she said led to her filing for divorce, in a 2022 countersuit as part of the winery litigation. In the complaint, Jolie said Pitt choked one of the children and struck another in the face while verbally assaulting them. Pitt grabbed Jolie by the head and shook her, and then grabbed her shoulders and shook her again before pushing her into the bathroom wall, states the complaint. Jolie alleged Pitt was behaving aggressively and confronted one of their kids before they got to the airport. When Jolie asked him what was wrong, he verbally attacked her for being too deferential. One of the kids then defended Jolie and the two got into a physical altercation. Pitt lunged at his own child and Jolie grabbed him from behind to stop him, the complaint states. To get Jolie off his back, Pitt threw himself backwards into the airplane seats, injuring Jolie's back and elbow. The children rushed in and all bravely tried to protect each other. After the flight landed, he screamed and pushed Jolie down, according to the complaint. He also grabbed and shook Jolie by the head and shoulders, the complaint reads. He let Jolie go, but then called her a bitch, before adding, fuck you all." Jolie filed for divorce 5 days after the incident. In response to Jolie's claims, a representative for Pitt said that she was continuing to rehash, revise and reimagine her description of an event that happened 6 years ago by adding completely untrue information each time she fails to get what she wants. Her story is constantly evolving.